Hi, so this video is about modifying this Delongi coffee grinder. There's another video which I'll link below about adjusting the grind settings so you get a finer grind. In this video I'm not going to discuss that. I've already done that to this coffee grinder. This is about modifying those annoying switches that refuse to let the coffee grinder grind. So there's one up here in this bit. If you don't click this fully, then it won't grind. And there's another one in this. You can hear it click there, just under there. I'll show you. Hold on. Can't get the thing to click. It's under there. There you go. I'll show it. If I can show you, I don't know if you can see it. There it is. You can see the pin sticking out under there. And the trouble is that if you want to grind, I do 4 cups usually. Because I do 2 coffees in the morning, one for me and one for the wife, and 2 cups is not enough coffee. 4 is perfect for us. We have double shots of espresso in the morning. So the problem with that is when you put this in, if it's not really tight, it won't grind, and so you have to stand and hold it like this, press the thing, and that's nothing but a pain in the butt. Now I know it's a safety feature, and it stops kids from putting the fingers in there. What could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Get coffee on your hand. And the other safety one is here, which I suppose really a kid could put the hand in there. So if you've got kids and they like putting fingers into place like that, don't do this mod. However, if you haven't got kids like me in the house, then hey, you can do this mod. This is the little switch that's in. This is the one from the top. And that's the little thing, and it's so tiny. That's what caused the problem. It doesn't quite contact, and there you go, it doesn't grind. So what I'll show you how I do it, what I've done to modify this. I'll put this somewhere so I can still record. Hold on, I'm recording this on a mobile phone because hey, that's life. So what you need to do is remove the switches. You go through this in the other video as well. You've got to remember where they're set, so set it at the lowest. And then you should be able to remove that with a good yank. And that's it. Or you can put something behind it. I've got this little thing here, spatula thing, which is useful. Still won't come out. Jeepers. And the grinder, of course. Let's try this again. Well, that was not going to come out, is it? You will come out, you fine hunt. Nope, still doesn't want to come out. Sometimes you've got to use a bit of... It will come out, of course. You've got to use a bit of brute force and ignorance to get it out. Jeepers creepers. Right, and there it goes. Bloody hell. So once you've got them out, flip it upside down. There's no screws. You don't need screws. I use this little, it's for opening mobile phones up, but I find it's great for all kinds of things. If you look on the top here, you'll see indents where you can either put a screwdriver or a tool like this, and it'll just pop out like that. It should just pop out. It will. You will just pop out. Okay. You might find that little switch on the side stops it from coming out fully. You can see there. So just, yeah, kind of like that. And that's it. Put them out. And there you have the thing. So the mod, first one. This is where the first switch goes. It sits in there like that. I took it out, don't need it. So what happens is the positive from the mains comes in the circuit, here, right here. So this, there should be a red cable on here. Sorry, no, I'm lying. It'll come onto the side of this switch here. Black will come off of here down to the other side of another switch, the below switch, which is there. And then the red will come out again there, back down. All you need to do is cut these two wires here, this being one of them. Cut that wire off, pull the switch out or leave it in, cut the wires, and the red and both sides, cut both sides. And then the red wire that's left behind, coming up from here, you'll see it's right on here, look. Just off this starter capacitor, it comes up. Solder it into the back of that circuit. You can see where it goes in, right there. Then you don't even need to take the circuit board out to do it. But if you want to, you can take the 4 screws out the top. This will lift off, that circuit board will come out, but you have to take that off as well. I didn't do that, I just took that off out of the way and then soldered it in. And then you'll find it doesn't matter whether these are in or not, it'll still run. So I'll go through that once more time. Red wire coming in from the power, it'll come up to here, or where this would be. Hold on. Put that on so you can see the thing. Doesn't want to go in now, does it? Okay, so the red wire will come in from here, come up to this one side of this little trip switch. A black wire will come off that trip switch down to the other one, the other switch. You can see the black wire there hanging. I've cut it. And then another red wire will come off of here. You see it there, and go into this circuit. Okay, so it's like a circuit. So all you're doing is cutting out that switch. So cut that switch off, leave your red wire dangling. It's the big long one. Cut the black one off, or you can just cut the red off, cut the red there, and leave them in. It's up to you. But this one here needs to go in here. There should be a red wire coming out there already. It's the other end of this, in fact. Cut it off, or it might be a black one actually. Could be black. Whatever it is, cut it off there and stick that in there. The red one in there. Is it red or is it black? I don't know. Yeah. So solder it into there, and you bypass both switches. I've took that one out the top so you could see the thing ready to be in there. And that's all there is to it. Then to reassemble it, what I do is pop that back on like that. That'll click in at the bottom. Put your switches back on. Yeah, remember that's at 0. I set that as 0. So it's going to be, so you put in the little arrow so you know where you're getting. I've set this such a fine grind. It blocked the coffee machine, so I just made it up a little bit. And on this one, I always have it set about 4 cups, but you can experiment. Even if you get them on wrong, you can experiment and move them around. And then the grinder head back in there. Put your coffee thing in, and lid back on, and that's your mod. And I'll show it you working. So let's bring it over to the where the coffee machine is. Normally sits just right there. As you can see now, even without these, it should still run. Here we go. So it doesn't matter if you've got them in or not. So when you go to put your coffee in, get some nice coffee here. This is Jacob's Monarch coffee. Which is pretty damn good, I think. Yeah, I managed to do that one-handed without getting it all over the floor. There we go. Naturalny coffee. There we go. In there like that. And then, even if you didn't have that on, it would still grind. There we go. Still works as normal. That's all set on 2 cups. And you can see there, plenty of coffee. Lovely. Okay, simple mod.